Alright guys, I'm gonna make this quick. There's a lot of people out. I just don't wanna, I don't know. What I'm saying is, I wanted to make this video for quite a while. A little backstory is I worked at a dealership for 4 years. Yeah, it's not a long time. Some people it's a long time, some people it's not. When you work for an industry for 4 years, you kind of like know a little bit more about it. You know the ins and outs, especially at a dealership, you know the ins and outs of when it comes to the deal, right? Or looking at the cars, seeing what's out there. You experience a little bit because you're working every single day. So then you're showing all these cars, you're running numbers, you're talking about numbers, you talk with finance, right? You talk about percentages, you talk about a whole bunch of things, right? Lease specials, right? Everything. I could literally throw out whatever it is, man. This video is just real quick about the salesman. I'll make another video about consumers. Basically people going in and buying a car. You guys know what consumers are. Because of course, every salesman, every person buys a car. So hopefully, and if not, God bless. If you don't have a car, you don't want a car, it's perfectly fine too. But what I'm saying is, as a salesman, this is what this video is going to be about. Because yes, I see all this bad like bad stuff around on the social media about dealerships. And honestly, I know why. When you go to a dealership, who likes being pressured into buying a car? When you're just trying to see it, you're trying to see what you like, you're trying to see what's out there, you're trying to see if you're even gonna like it, right? What's a good deal? What's in your budget? I need a car. What's in your budget? No one wants to get pressured by this guy, manipulated. You don't want to get like always attacked as in like, oh, can you afford it? Can you this? Can you that? No, like those aren't the right questions. So. Or any sales thing, a lot of people don't like going because they feel peer pressure. They feel like, oh, I have to buy, or I feel bad if I don't buy, or they feel like it's weird. It's weird. Like I said, this is gonna be quick. As a salesman, I'm at a Toyota dealership right now. I was watching these people talk to the salesman, and it reminded me of when I was working as a salesman. They were like him talking, just trying to say hey, or trying to say how are you, or anything like that. These people like, I'm good. And so you put up their hands, and it's kind of like not demeaning. It is demeaning actually as a salesman. I'm a person too, or he's a person, right? So you get those little things, as in it's like it's certain little things that are tactful. Certain little things that are tactful, like the little hand gestures or the little things, as in like, hey, just treating you like, oh, F you, you guys are just sharks, you guys just scam, you guys are this, you guys are that. There's so many names in the book that you can call a salesman, or somebody from a dealership, or furniture, whatever the case is, real estate agents, whatever, right? It's all different industries, so it's different things. So I'm speaking for car salespeople. It's not, if you catch yourself going in and blaming that person, this person who's showing you around cars, and talking to him a certain way, it's just, no, it is not him. It is not him. It's the people above him. It's his management. Even his management sometimes doesn't have position or pull in order to give you the best deal possible, or do this, that. The stuff that they go back and forth with. Have you ever been to a dealership and then they always pull out the manager card, or they pull out their manager right away? There's a reason. The salesman will get in trouble for letting go of a customer. And yeah, some people don't care. Some people are like, why is that worth my time? Who cares? But it sucks, because in that case, he could lose out money on him selling another car, because they might suspend him, or they might tell him to kick rocks, or they might fire him, right? Just little things like that. As a salesman, you sit there just on the phone, boom, boom, boom. You ever get those calls when you're in the market, or you just type in a little, like you put your name on when you're looking for a lease special, or like, oh, talk to this, or anything like that, and you start getting calls, boom, and they're like, hey, this is so and so, this is Ryan, this is Brian, or whatever, from this Toyota, right? You ever get those messages and they start talking to you like, oh, I saw you were interested in this, I saw you were this, that. They're just trying to do that job. They make about 100 of those phone calls a day, right? Even more. Some people pull out 200, 150, 70, 60, 50, whatever the case is, right? They send emails. They're constantly sending emails on the computer. They're sending text messages. They're going out. I was just watching a guy. He's out here. It's been dead. I've been here for 2 hours at this Toyota dealership. he goes out taking pictures. I've seen him go out and take two, like, how can I say, pictures of 4 vehicles within the past 2 hours. So there's a lot that goes into it. Yeah, he chose this industry. He chose to be like this. Yes, and at the end of the day, it is good money, right? It depends on how you do and what you do, if you like your job, right? It's just not all salespeople are bad. Not all salespeople are bad. It's not up to them. People like selling. People like seeing the enjoyment of people buying a new car. And yes, it comes along the way, but you can't get mad at the person for that job being filled. Or like, hey, he's trying to scam me. No, that person has no control over that. But yes, you can go to the dealership, the owner, right, the management bill above that, and be like, hey, why can't you guys give me a good deal? And if they don't want to give you a good deal, then you can be like, okay, peace out, I'm going, right? It's just, I always see this as in like, oh, dealerships or markups, they're this. Yes, I'm with you on that, but I'm with you on that. I am with you 100%. The markups, this, that, but you can shop around. There's places out there that don't have markups. There's places that don't have fees, that don't have items, that don't have certain things, right, that they install. And even if they do, sometimes it's just, as you say, like, oh, they're trying to be like, make me buy this, make me buy that. No, you don't have to buy it. You go there, you go see what they can offer, try to offer certain things. That's a whole nother video I'll talk about, trying to get a better deal or a good deal. But it made me want to start talking about the way salesmen are treated. I'm not talking about managers. I'm not talking about their desk guys. I'm not talking about the general manager. I'm not talking about the assistant manager or anything. But if you've ever worked in the car industry, you might look at me and be like, oh, only 4 years ago, I don't know what he's saying. Oh, this, that, right? I'm just speaking out from what I've seen personally, right? And I wish I could show an actual footage of when I was a salesman, going through situations and doing things. Maybe at an, hopefully in the future, like I said, we'll see if I'm gonna be a salesman again. But that's how it is to be a salesman. You constantly have meetings saying, oh, you guys have got to meet this. Yes, this. Every job is different. Every single dealership is different, but you're always gonna have a meeting. You go in the morning, boom, have a meeting, right? Like every other job, boom, boom, boom. Or hopefully every other sales job they have meetings. But have a meeting, talk about your day, talk about, boom, okay, this, that, or not even talk about your day sometimes, talk about where your numbers were. Why aren't you doing well enough? Why are you not selling enough cars? Why did you let go of that person last week? Why is this person calling, complaining? Why is this person doing this? Why are you doing this? Are you like, oh, do you want to work at this job? Would you rather work here? Would you rather work this? Would you rather do that? Just like belittling, right? Some of those, it's like that in a lot of situations where you're getting told F you, or like you're not good, you're weak, you can't sell anything, you can't do this, you can't do that, right? And people will probably be in the comments like, oh yeah, nah, he didn't sell whips. No, I'm not gonna sit here and say like I was top man every single month, right? Some of those months, yeah. Some of those months, right? But I was always consistent. And that's something I could always say about myself. You do have that one bad month, right? But I've been consistent for 4 years. To be consistent in the industry and sales, it's like that pressure on your back of trying to reach a certain point. That's what they have too. They have a pressure on their back, as in like, I got to meet this certain criteria in order to get paid. I got to meet this certain area, like, in order to get paid again. So it's just a lot of pressure on that salesman back. So it's not an easy job. It's not easy when it comes to customer service because you have people on them, right? That's all this video was about, is just saying as a salesman, they have people above them. I see so much bad stuff about dealerships with markups and stuff like that. It is a business. It is a business. Like, oh, it doesn't mean it's right that they should be doing it, but as a salesman, you go throughout your day, sometimes 2 days, really not having nobody to talk to. You don't talk to a single customer. You don't do this. You don't do that. Like, they'll just tell you, F you, hang up. F you, hang up. But that's where the job gets tricky, is, and you keep going, right? If you speak to 100 people, like that saying is true. If you speak to 100 people, one person will say yes, and you will end up selling that car to that one person. But just, it reminded me of how bad people treat the salesman. That is not their job to be a butthole to you or be a certain way to you. And hopefully you guys can see it. I'll make another video when it comes to consumer and trying to get better tips. If you guys want to see it, let me know, right?